In this specific video, we're going to be talking about figuring out your customers' demographics. Knowing your customers' demographics is very, very important to your company, to your branding, and to your conversions. Let's say, for example, that your demographics or majority buyers are female, college level education, and about 35 years old. But without knowing, you start trying to appeal to everybody. And what happens is this. Let's say that you begin to create videos, create website, and your marketing starts to appeal more to men. Oops, that's an ideal situation that a lot of people face. See the problem here? So without this information, you really can't put a face to who your audience is, to your buyers are, and their gender, their age, the education level, the earning, the jobs that they might have, where they could be located, their likes, their dislikes, and so forth. So once you know the demographics, knowing this information will help you and allow you to focus on the right audience that will increase your branding and conversions down the road. So you're really setting yourself up for success instead of jumping right in without doing the proper research and planning and setting yourself up for failure. So we want to make sure that you set yourself up for success. Well, let me talk about the steps to figuring this out, and then I'm going to show you exactly how to go about doing this. First of all, of course, you're going to need to know your niche market, your target market, or your topic. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go to alexa.com and find similar competitor websites in your niche. And then we're going to go to sites like Quantcast. And then Quantcast is going to tell us the demographics. We're going to use this information to create a demographic profile. So let's go ahead and get started. So what I want you to do first is to hop on over to alexa.com, as you can see here. And alexa.com basically is an information company that gathers a ton of information, especially about traffic in relation to how much traffic a site could be getting and so forth. And our goal here is to figure out who our competitors are in a specific niche. So in this example, I'm going to say that I am promoting a product that is related to tennis. So all you have to do is go to the home page and search for your specific niche and try to keep it as general as possible. Now, you want to skip these because these are just Google ads, and you want to go to where it starts with these links like tennis.com, ATPworldtour.com, and so forth. And then what I want you to do is open a brand new tab up for Quantcast.com. What I want you to look for are the longer blue bars, like ATPworldtour.com. And we've got tenniswarehouse.com. So what I'm going to do here is basically copy this URL over here to Quantcast.com and click on search. And then what you want to do is open a brand new tab for Quantcast.com and open the other sites up. So that's ATP World Tour, and I'll do search for tenniswarehouse.com. Now keep in mind that the reason why I say choose the ones with the longer bar is because what I found was that with Quantcast, they don't have every single website. So you might type a website in here and not find any data whatsoever. So that's why I say find the most popular websites first. So let's see here, US Open, for example, even though US Open is really huge, I don't know if Quantcast would actually have it. Yeah, as you can see here, Quantcast doesn't actually have it. Now, when you're looking at the demographics under Quantcast, what I want you to do is you want to figure out a pattern. Like there must be some sort of similarity between ATPWorldTour.com and tennis-warehouse.com. And as we can see, it's a majority male, majority 25 to 34 years old, or 35 to 44, has kids or has no kids, about equivalent, and then people earning 100,000 to 150,000 or more in grad school and college. So we got that, and then Asian seems to be a big majority of this specific website. So if we go to tennis-warehouse.com, which is probably a site that where people actually go to and purchase tennis material, we see that, okay, it's male and 25 to 34 seems to be the thing. And then we got 150,000, 100 to 150,000, at least grad school and Asian. So basically, what I'm getting at is this. And what I would recommend you do is open up WordPad or Notepad and create some sort of customer demographic profile. So this case, we're going to say male, it looks like 18, no, not 18, 24 to 34 and 35 to 44 seems to be the majority. Has no kids, has kids, pretty much equivalent. And about 100 to 150K plus. Grad school and Asian seems to be the highest. Now, obviously what I would do is I would go further and I would find more websites that are related to tennis, and I would actually use Quantcast and keep searching. I'd still find probably about 5 or so websites, and if I see that the pattern still points to all these here, then this is going to be my demographic profile. And you can also give them a name too. You could say something like Bob or something. That way you think, okay, this is Bob, or he's a male, he's 24 to 34, he's could have kids, he might not have kids, 100 to 150,000 or more, grad school and Asian. So that gives you an idea of who your demographics are. You can do more research on that demographic to see possible likes, possible dislikes, some sort of commonalities and things like that. Then and only then should you begin to start branding and figuring out how can you appeal to this specific group. And that's how to figure out your demographics and the majority of buyers in your specific niche using 2 simple tools. And they're free too. So make sure you use this information, take some action, and get the demographics of your buyers.
Good.